So you want to know what you need to be an electrician. Uh, Electric dude here. I've been an electrician for 35 years, so I can give you some ideas. Um, in order to be an electrician, probably the key, the main important ingredient is education. Uh, I've seen way too many guys that don't have that that you wouldn't want to work with. They're dangerous. It's a dangerous trade, and you need to have that training and education. So I highly recommend that you go through an apprenticeship. It's only 5 years long. It goes fast. You're going to learn the quickest that way. If you don't go through that, it's going to take you a whole lot longer, many more years, and you never will get as good as you could have been, because that base of training and education is what's going to get you there. You're going to become a really good journeyman electrician. So you need to do that. So just go down to your local IBW office. They'll tell you where how to get in touch with the apprenticeship school. At that point, you'll need to turn in an application with some paperwork. You'll need some basic education, some basic algebra. If you don't have that, just take a night class, whatever you got to do. It's not a big deal. Then you'll have to take an aptitude test after that. If you do well on that, then you go through an interview with the committee, the apprenticeship committee, and they'll ask you some questions and get to know you a little bit, make sure that you're a good fit for the trade. And then after that, you do a weekend, they call it a boot camp. It's a basic overview of the trade, what we do, some hands-on stuff. So give you an idea what goes on, so that you don't go in totally blind. And then after that, you just wait for your name to come up on the list and go to work. And you'll start your school year, and you're going to spend a couple weeks a year, about a week at a time, going full-time to school. The rest of the time you're working on a job alongside of a journeyman. You're getting paid. You're making more money as you go along, and while the journeyman's teaching you the way of our trade, the proper way to do things, and everything you need to know. So at the end of that 5 years, you become a journeyman, and that won't be the end of your learning. I mean, I learn even now. I learned some things after 35 years, so that's not going to be the end of it. In fact, at that point, that's when you really start to learn, because you're doing things on your own, and you're going to be glad that you had all that extra training and education, because it'll come in handy to help you figure out things that you weren't exposed to as an apprentice, or new things, how to do them and how to do them safely. So that's what you need to do, and I hope that helps you out. There is another side of it, though, you need to watch out for. Is since 2008, construction it's had a rough time. There's been a lot of unemployment. Personally, I've been unemployed way more than I want to be. It's made it difficult financially. So I've looked at alternatives. Because of that, I don't like the up and down stuff that we have anymore, and I thought that an online business would be kind of the thing to do for me, kind of a good fit for me. So I've tried over the years many things online, and never made a dime. It got frustrating, but I decided to give it one more try here recently, and actually stumbled on something that's turned out to be really good. It didn't cost me much. It's easy, and I made money right away. I was shocked. I never made money online in my life till now. So that's what I do now. It's improved life a lot. So I highly recommend that you look at alternatives before you make a decision. If you want to see what I do, go to successwithjeff.com and have a look at it, see if it's for you. If it's not, at least you've looked at some other things. that'll help you get make a more educated decision. So whatever you decide to do, I really hope that I've been able to help a little bit, to let you know things to look at and watch out for. So whatever you decide to do, I wish you the best.